All right. We'll imagine Allison in with us. Lovely, lovely. Harmony, 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 harmony. Right? Containers of energy. We are containers of energy, whether we're called Jared or Jennifer, Doug or Hannah or Leah or Marie or Canela. A vast portal of love speaking itself like this, the truth thinking itself like this. And just like not getting caught up in hair. I had to fix up Mandy. It's like that, not getting caught in that. It's just there. So thoughts can be like that too. But it's the conscious action of noticing being caught in the thoughts. The conscious action to realize that you're being aware of them. And maybe they're serious and maybe they're not. But you get to view them from there and see what you'd like to go with. So thoughts about harmony. Even the word harmony, that's why I said it, harmony, harmony, love, trust, silence, peace, ease. We can fall in more and more deeply with each of these words. And it actually makes the word stronger with us. So here we are on September 11th, an incredible opportunity to get lost in what happened and conspiracies and us and them and death and life, loss. Now we add this, the Queen of England, letting go and all of that, quite present in these moments. The honoring of life. We can lean into whatever aspects of that we would like, because it's always being invited. But it does require a conscious choice to do so, or to stop and rest with a word that comes, or a song, the vibe of a tree, or a smile from someone's face. And then there, of course, love attempting to bring harmony to ourselves personally will activate parts of the fabric of life alive. So you can find it in the midst of nothing, in nothingness. We're given this experience of being alive, and part of it includes discomfort or things that don't seem so good at first at the surface level, but we can dive in with the energy that gets provoked alive and receive the gifts from love, which accentuates love and more harmony in us and the world. And you guys all know this, and at the same time, it's not harmful to hear these words. Letting them sink in exactly as they are. These sounds somehow that come out. My mouth shapes them and we receive them. I can hear them too. So cool. Understanding happens. It's already there. Easy, easy. And let's take a few moments. I would like to offer the toning sounds, but I know that they don't tend to carry that well on Zoom, but I'll give them a go. I mean, they keep improving the sound. Would you guys like me to offer the toning sounds? Yes, there's a, yeah, okay. Okay, we'll just include them and allow them to support, and I invite the sounds themselves to find their way with the electrical and whatever it is that might have them cut out or come in. But just to include that might happen, and to really that we already know that, and if it happens, it can just continue to rest. And so these sounds, I love offering them. Can you feel it? These sounds supporting each and every one of you and myself and the world, because they become part of the fabric, the weaving of all of existence, because here they come about to be part of it all. Inviting deeper harmony in all ways, deeper harmony in the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself, in the way that your brain works, and gifting you knowings and ways of looking at things that support you to have more and more experiences of being loved by life. That life is a beautiful gift specifically for you. How does that sound? Yeah. Lovely, lovely, lovely. For you, right? You count, you belong. Love wants all the best in every direction, in every way for you. So here's the sounds. You can relax open now and just let the sounds be with you however they are. 3 or 4 sounds, and then some silence. Mm. Okay. Hmm. As we are danced in these moments that we're together, I invite you to use the speaker mode or pin myself for the most energy for yourself compared to the gallery mode. It's just more for you. And I do invite anybody who'd like to come forward and look at what doesn't feel like love or harmony in any way, in the details of how your life is playing, in the physical expression of who you are, anything that's repeating. It's all love, so it's okay to bring to this space. It's welcome, absolutely welcome. Space is available. You're so welcome. Lovely, thank you. Okay, I think Jennifer was next.
Hello, lovely you.
Hello. Yeah, it's still been, happening the whole week through. I get to celebrate.
Yay. I like to do the whole month.
Well, I'm open to it. I'm not saying no to that.
Yeah, I love that exploration because that's a segue into what has been coming up in that something doesn't feel quite safe in the body.
Beautiful.
Like there's a holding and a contracting on the right side, right shoulder that grips. And
Yep.
I just had the question, like, there's something that wants to let go and just be in this openness, but there's an old pattern, I guess, playing out, or an old.
Let's go directly to that. Let's just say, okay, old pattern playing out. Where are you? What are you? Can you show yourself, please, and just see what you feel energetic.
Repeat that again.
Hello, pattern. Hello, old pattern. Can you please show yourself? I'm here. I'm curious. Where's the energetic display of old pattern like this?
Well, what the sense feels like that it's it goes into like a gripping in my shoulder to like a protection mechanism, like a.
Oh, yeah. Hello, protection mechanism. Cool. Did you create it? You're just seeing it right here, right now. You didn't just say, okay, I'm going to just create this thing in the midst of everything. So let's be with the mechanism, the energy of mechanism of protection. It seems to be connected through the shoulder. Hello. Resting open, especially the shoulder, just in curiosity. What's happening?
It feels like there's more space to allow it, but there also felt like a flavor of like a don't hurt me kind of energy that was protected from something.
Wonderful. Don't hurt me energy. Where is that? Can you find it a little more? Like, let's give it some really wonderful space to just be itself.
Well, I kind of feel it in the chest and then going into the stomach. The gripping is in the shoulder, but that flavor of
Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me is sort of there.
Yeah. Now let the rest of your body know, and you let your whole body know, I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to be with you. I'm here in the room. I'm safe. It's okay. I'm here to be with you. While you breathe. Oh.
Yeah, she feels protected and a bit of sadness coming.
Mm-hmm. Yes. It's okay.
And sort of a sense that she can let go a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. To you. Just to you. The safe spot. The safe space. 100% receptive. Oh, yes. There's another energy that's running that I'm hearing from here. I'm not sure, but it's risen twice now, so I want to share it with you. It's like, first breathe. Yeah, breathe a little more, will you? Thank you. Oh, that's better. There is more space, isn't there, for the breath? Yeah. Okay, well, the energy that I felt is like, it was interesting. It's like, those Christmas lights that are in a line, and then the lights go every few. They almost look like a lawn sprinkler, the old lawn sprinklers that had a hole every now and again. Mm-hmm. But instead of that, it's like a hose with a light. And one side is a string of that. It's blue, and one side is red. So it looks like the blood, and it's right from the back of your skull going down to the just about to the tip of the tailbone, not all the way, coming down to the hips. So it's just curious. It's a curious image to come up with these lights that are moving, like almost like it's showing how the blood's coming and going, or some sort of energy. But because it's coming in the blue and red, masculine and feminine, but also the bloodline seems like. So let's call on the ancestry. They're all just waiting to come forward and give you a hand, because it's harder where they are to really play around with our dimension. But we can invite them in support, only in support, because they see so much. They know they're in a free space. Just feel their support coming. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it feels really like in their support, this, like a new message can be given to the body that it is safe. Yes. If that makes any sense.
Okay, everybody who's listening, everybody from all time, and everybody in existence, and all of the ancestors, and especially you. It's safe. I'm safe. Let her know you're safe. You're safe with me. You're safe.
Yeah, she just wants to bathe in that feeling of feeling safe. And also, there's a touching upon what didn't feel safe.
Of course, that's how we find what safe feels like. Thank you. I'm done with that. Are you done with that?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, heaven yeah, hell yeah, heaven yeah.
Well, I wanted to say the F word, but I kept the tone down.
Oh, you mean the fantastic feminine word?
That one. That
one. Fantastic masculine too, just to bring some nice balance to that. Even though you didn't say it. So yeah, there comes a time maybe that you can choose once you see them all clearly, right? Because this has been a part of the makeup of you in the play of the energetics of love. And then to, beautiful today to come into awareness as a pattern, like in the bit bigger sort of mechanism. So inclusive.
Sorry, what was the last thing?
So inclusive.
Oh, inclusive. Okay.
One of those holidays. You are in Florida. All-inclusive holiday.
Perpetual holiday.
And it is, right? A holiday from work and falling into being. Nothing's work anymore. All of it, I give it space to play itself. Participate where it's right.
But it felt work for the body because the body felt like it was in the past working hard to either control it or to push it away or even just to hold it until it was safe enough to let it in. I don't know.
Yeah, what wants to be known, right? The intricacy of all of that is quite amazing, really, right? To witness it shift and reveal itself as love and an opportunity to gift yourself to yourself even more deeply, right? So it might continue because it wants to deepen, right? If all of us all walked around feeling safe, well, do you think that would make a difference in the world?
I think it would make the 100% difference.
Yes.
I think that's what the world's waiting for.
Yes. And it's up to us each to be in this harmony of gifting ourselves and being willing to consciously take that on. That helps all of the guy wires that we've been trained, right? There's nothing wrong about how it used to be in for most of us. Maybe some of us, it's not ever been that way, but the training is to, find something outside of ourselves. And we can't throw it away. We can only find it by like that. What the heck is this protection? Right? You can see it's protecting from something apparently outside. Places probably that were supposed to be safe that didn't end up being safe. And then that part of you, naturally, Mother Nature, contracts on top of the energy and says, no, not that, when it's not right. And in this way, these gifts are held for us to open the package and be with ourselves. Gift it to ourselves, the place that we can source, the place that we can always be giving to ourselves, the place that we actually have control to respond.
Well, it just feels like the body was looking to feel that safety so that it could get a new message that it actually is safe.
Yeah. But it came from you, right?
Yeah.
Right? It's like using the senses to see, am I safe? And really being gentle with that part. If it kicks up some dust, to just stop and say, no, I've got you. I'm with you. Exactly like you'd be with a child beside you or any person when, that you would hold them. Say, and even in the midst of emergency, it's okay. I'm with you. We're doing the best we can here. We're being the best we can. And how in the world does it expand and open and give us more and more and more? Ha! Such a gift, such an honor.
Yeah. I just find it amazing that you tapped into the ancestry stuff, because I've been doing a lot of healing work, like get with the ancestral stuff lines.
Mm-hmm.
Just recently, so I'm like, maybe they're just present.
Yeah, they want to be known, right? So they'll arrange things.
I just love how you tuned into it, or that just kind of authenticates all the stuff that has come. And
yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Just confirms your own sense of what it is. Yes, somebody outside seeing it as well. Yeah. Okay. Gosh, they are here. Thanks,
we're
Grandma.
not insane. We're both
Oh no,
insane.
I wouldn't go that far. We are. Thankfully, we are, right? We're not doing this. All we can do is be with the energetic play of it all and do the best we can. I mean, there's nothing solid in it at all. The only part that's solid is that it's somehow us as awareness that gets to be in the play, and that remains steady. It's always been the same. Right? The flavor of that sees and is with it all and cares for this human being is the same for all of us. But in the flavor, it comes in the flavor of who we are. I mean, how in the world could that even be created? It's so lovingly.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. It is a mystery that we've been given to partake of. Yeah, measured in perfect moments. Yeah, yeah. Whew. Beautiful. And just to check in, just before, what's happening in the shoulder?
I sense kind of like a contracting, opening and closing. It's sort of testing the water. Is it really safe? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I can feel the emotions going through it as it opens. It wants to cry when it opens.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it wants to cry
and laugh too.
At the same time, it wants to laugh.
You are
It
insane.
wants to dance.
Oh, beautiful insanity. It said, what? Didn't somebody say? Let's give a taste of a whole bunch of things all mixed up. Crazy. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. So just for a moment, thank this area, right? Everybody, thank your shoulders. All these ideas of what we're supposed to be and what we're supposed to do that we take on. The shoulders seem to process that energy. And just thank them. Thank them for being a part of who you are. Oh, just like they are. Perfect, perfect.
Yeah, and actually it's almost like reverence for actually holding all of this when it couldn't be held any other way.
Almost. Oh, Canela. I am a Virgo. It is absolutely honoring, yes. Yeah. Thank you for honoring this wonderful person that you are. Letting that all settle in the safety of this beautiful person that you've been given to. You, as a human, given to you, the part that has been aware of the whole play of it all along. What a beautiful deal. And the space is open. Hey, Jared.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yeah. Oop, hang on a second. There was. Go ahead. I don't know if you were just mumbling or with you.
I was mumbling.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't hear except for mumbling. Okay.
I appreciate like people who have shared already. I feel like I've been able to really resonate with a lot of that. So it's just been good on this end, just feeling into a lot of these things. I appreciate you guys sharing. I feel like I can feel my heart like beating.
Mm. Thank you, heart, for beating.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to ask about the sensation of like describe it, but almost like overwhelmed, or like struggling up a hill, or like that like feeling
Beautiful.
of like
Yep.
being worn out.
Where is it?
It's like almost like the whole back of my body is like.
Okay, beautiful. And so letting awareness float with it. Right? The struggling to climb up. I'm tired, right? So then lean back on it. Slightly inside. It's almost just so slightly letting all the other particles of what appears here as a you, as if they could just lean back on that energy a little bit, because it's here.
Feels like feels like more like a chair back in me, which is kind of pleasant.
Yeah. Love is here to support us. What's happening now?
It's like the back body is settled a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like, it almost feels disconnected from the front.
Beautiful.
The apparent front, I guess.
Yes. Hello, beautiful, disconnected feeling. Right? Out of all possibilities, it shows up here now, like this, just to be curious. What does that disconnected energy actually feel like? Letting awareness just float with that. Is it inside or outside of the body?
It feels like it's inside, like the solar plexus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A little weighty on the chest too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just being curious. Oh, hello. And now we can let go of the word disconnect, because you're actually connecting with the energy, and just be with the energy as it is, and the shape that it is, and the color that it is. Just like this. Ah, yes. Ah. So I can feel something quite different. That there's like sort of a way that something happened, like something stuck on your chest, and then it was ripped off or ripped down. You were pulled down. It's like you were honored in some way, and then it was, when you began to believe it, it got ripped off or Maybe you were ripped off in some way. How is this landing with you? And you're the authority on you.
I feel like I don't know specifically what we're talking about, but something that's seen or heard when you say that. Sadness, kind of like it's like kind of like a washcloth. Just kind of,
And the vocals are a little bit watery, like you're speaking from underwater.
oh, sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. That's actually better what you just said right there. So maybe it's just a
I'll try to speak a little louder
perfect.
if I can.
Thank you. Thank you. That's helpful. Whatever that energy is, it's not very kind, and it's harsh, and someone was hurtful, or something happened that was quite hurtful. That's what it feels like from here. But it's okay, you're still here. Just like this. And meeting the energy is the very best and perfect remedy or way to be with it. We don't know what it's about. However you're experiencing this moment, it's perfect. Leaning back again on that energy at the back, just slightly inside. Yeah. What's happening now?
Kind of feels like I'm leaning onto something that feels like kind of more safer. I kind of feel like I'm in this like a dark closet. I feel like I'm just like darkness and then that feeling.
And is the darkness a safe darkness? Can you remember a luscious dark night where it held all the stars in the sky? And really let this darkness be a comfort. Is that possible?
It's like I can kind of feel that, but there's like almost like the surface of whatever's meeting that in this area is in some way resisting it or not connecting to it.
Perfectly so, right? Because love will not abandon us. The energy will not just move and disappear. If love wants to give you something, it'll stay perfectly like this. And so you can relax your mouth and jaw open to this energy just to feel it right where you are. From you, to you, about you. I'm just beside you. Ah, yes. And is it okay to call in your ancestors to support you now?
Oh yeah.
Yes, okay, because it's like seemingly speaking through the teeth and bones from here. So yeah. Yes, welcome, welcome, ancestors. You've got lots of ancestors. They've been waiting. It feels like the whole back is like, they've all,
I feel like I'm being like held up.
oh, wonderful. Oh, lovely. Bask in that. And it feels safe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. And it's always just calling on their support. So you can be specific that it be support for you to feel love even more deeply. And being specific like that, you get to say, oh, what are you experiencing now?
Feels like a little bit more like daytime to me.
It's, sorry?
It feels a little bit more like daytime to me. Like just, I felt like whatever that darkness was, kind of like when I went up into my face, it kind of lifted me a little bit. I feel
Light, yeah, more.
a little lighter, a little bit more like Saturday morning kind of feeling.
Saturday morning kind of feeling.
Yeah,
A good way to describe it. Yeah, from he felt like somebody was putting some icing or something on the sore spots of where something had been ripped off. Somebody was putting, one of your ancestors was putting some really, I would say coconut cream icing in a kind of a pink color that's quite luscious. Someone's caring for you right now. Feels beautiful. Feels beautiful. So beautiful. Do you feel it too?
something. I'm kind of imagining like pink icing around my like groin and midsection. That area feels.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if you could have seen my hands. That's exactly where my hands were. It's like from your, almost up to your collarbone to below your belly button. It's nice and thick and soothing. It's like something was ripped, and so they're putting this beautiful icing, cooling, healing, full of love. It looks like it's made out of love.
There's like a part of me saying like I wish I knew what that was because I can feel like what you're talking about, but I don't know what that is.
Yeah, so just stay with the feeling. Say, okay, mind, this is it. This is what's happening. And if your mind is curious, then you could say to the universe, hey, universe, when you get a moment, I'd love to have more information on this icing stuff. That would be cool. And then right now, staying with the actual experience of being supported and being taken care of by somebody from your ancestry. You can almost see them. There. Oh, yeah. Do you know who it is?
No, I was curious if you knew.
Okay. Yeah, it's like they're at your left side, so I'm guessing it's a feminine. They have something to do with music. Did anybody come to mind?
My grandma's coming to mind, but I don't know anything with her music.
Okay. Well, it's just she showed up. It's almost like she's playing a harp when she's putting the cream on.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Yeah. Beautiful vision. That feel good that it's your grandmother? Yeah. So then that's it. Very lovely. I feel really happy for you. Okay. Thank you. Right, this is lovely too, just to say, because, Vanish is calling in from Brighton still, I think.
Tunbridge Wells, actually, but fine.
From where?
Tunbridge Wells.
Umbridge Wells. Okay.
It's far from Brighton. It's Sussex, England.
Okay, great. And Marie from the Vancouver Island, and Doug G from a little town of Carmen Gay in Alberta, Leah from Camrose, Jared from California, LA, right? Jennifer from Miami, and Hannah from the Czech Republic. Are you still in Prague or close to that? Yes. And myself in Vancouver or White Rock specifically, right? So this harmony today, right, that you're allowing for yourself, it is being shared as you allow it for yourself. Wherever you are is strong, together here, because we're together in the same moment here. We always are, of course. But we're touching on something like this, that we are together. And love arranges whatever wants to be met to rise. And yet this pool, right, we're creating it. I want to point to it and speak it because it's important. We are not separate from all of humanity. This is a different direction than what most of humanity has been trained in how to be. This is the way of harmony. And so we've got another 25 minutes. There is space here. Welcome, welcome. And Doug G, if you wanted to, there was something that I asked earlier about you.
Talking to me, Canela?
Yes. I asked something while I was with somebody. I asked something because I felt that you could resonate with what was happening. But anyway, maybe it's just to invite you to come forward. How are you? What's happening?
You're pulling me into this, eh?
Oops. Some part of you got me to invite you in. Good job.
Yeah. Well, I've been fiddling around with my sound here.
Okay.
I try to hear people, and very little success, except for you.
Okay.
I can hear you. I can make out the words, and
that is really interesting.
so the question, if I want to share anything, it's that I'm facing a potentially very frustrating situation.
Potentially frustrating. Is that what you?
Yeah.
Potentially frustrating situation. Okay, so you have some fear about the future, if I'm hearing you correctly.
Yeah, but I'm not going into it.
Okay.
I'm not. You see, I'm practicing the my wisest knowledge that I can access about this matter. All right, I'm using it as an example. How do you deal with a life issue, like a technical issue like this? Right? It's it's frustrating, and yet deal with it. Even if I'm not successful, be able to bring to it presence, to bring presence to this situation.
Right. So presence is already here. So really what happens is you fall open to presence.
Yeah.
And so as you say the words sound system and be present with sound system here now, that is, it's not really an action, it's a being with.
Yeah. Yes.
And if there's some sort of looming energy about that, then love has arranged this situation specifically so that something might be found or known.
Yeah. Interesting situation.
Yes.
To feel at peace, literally to feel at peace,
Yes.
one is dealing with a technical issue that can be very frustrating. So I'm not so compared to last time, I haven't fallen into the frustration or the anger.
Yes.
I'm feeling much stronger inside about this.
Lovely.
Much,
Okay.
even though I'm not hearing people, I'm not frustrated, and I think that's the evidence for me that I'm opening enough to allow
Yes.
the presence. Well, as you say, the presence is always here, but one can disconnect oneself so easily with words.
Right, because it comes from a past experience, actually.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not really potentially looming. It's actually that there's some details that are present. If I'm hearing you correctly, there are details present that you in the past have gotten all tangled up in.
Yeah.
And right now, those details are still present, but you're not tangling.
Exactly. I'm not frustrated about it, and it feels good. Actually feels good to be in the technical system.
Oh, thank you, love, showing up as a faulty sound system.
And there's actually joy in my heart.
Oh, lovely.
Deal with this crap.
Still called crap. Whoops, love says.
Be angry, So,
totally, it's all holy shit, I'll tell you.
so what am I saying here? I'm saying I'm loving myself.
Yes.
To not fall into the trap of negativity. I'm loving myself. Vigilant enough to know the traps as they loom before me.
Yeah.
It's just,
they're basically they're invitations. There's invitations from love, and there's invitations to old pathways.
Yeah.
So
I'm having a wonderful time here, not hearing people. And
well, the beautiful part is you'll get the recording, and the recording will encompass the people too, right? So you'll get to have a whole nother satsang when you listen to the recording.
That's right. So I send my greetings to everybody. I can understand a few words here and there, and I respect everybody's contribution. But just understand my situation here, but I'm doing just fine.
Okay, great. There's a train coming by too.
Yeah,
so just,
my Karma Gate train.
Yeah, the Karma Gate train. So everybody, just whatever you're ready to let go of, put it on the train. Imagine you can still hear it. It's going right by Doug G's, and we're connected to Doug. So whatever you're ready to let go of, let it go on the train. However you imagine that. Now's the time. Whatever's ready. Thank you, Doug G.
You're welcome.
Very beautiful sharing.
Yeah, thank you for bringing out that contribution.
Yeah, wonderful. And I feel to add, I mean, even though it looks like Allison isn't making it, she'll get the recording. So let's add in Agawam. Is it Massachusetts or is it Connecticut? Let's just say it's either one of those. Is also included in the energy. She'll be hosting the satsang happening. It's actually in Agawam, but it's Springfield, Massachusetts is the closest place there. So just to include her energy and blessings for her too, when she hears this. And the space is open. I guess if Marie or Leah, if there's or if not, if you're either way, just to specifically offer space.
I can pop in.
Okay. Yay. Popping in.
I've been just, wow, just buzzing, hearing everybody's sharing and just really relating. And what you said to Venetia, I am as I am, and this is it.
Mm.
Oh, so
Yeah.
yummy. Really,
Yeah.
really just hit me in the heart. I've been going through this interesting thing where there's this app called Insight Timer, and every day you can do a little check-in and say if you're feeling great or you're feeling good or you're feeling not so good. So I've noticed that I've had just a lot of goods in there. Just good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. And I also notice that there's a part of me that recently, just when I get excited about something or something exciting's happening, I'm like, okay, but this isn't gonna last, so I bring it down. And when something's bad is happening or something crazy in the world, I'll just kind of bring it back up and say, well, that's gonna pass. So it's kind of like, this too shall pass and walking the middle path. But on the other side of it, there's something in me that kind of feels like there's a little bit of a numbing effect. Like, oh, don't get too excited, just come back to good. Don't get too upset, come back to good, So
Okay.
it's this.
So can I invite you to allow that to be from here? And it's just an invitation. Shall we go to there?
Will I allow myself to go to there?
Well, we don't know what's going to happen. I'm inviting. Would it be okay? Would you like that?
Okay, we can invite that.
Okay. Lovely. That's it, right? All we can do is invite. But I do feel to share.
Easy.
Where's the hard work, right?
That was so easy.
The gardener. She gotta have the hard work for these wonderful roses that she posts on Facebook. Unique and very unusual, rare, right? Like the rare flower that you are, right? We're all rare flowers. We know that. It's just so beautiful. Every tendril, every leaf, every bit of the scent. Wow. I mean, you live in Cam Rose. And you rose above your last level of what you would allow for yourself. But I want to share a little story about watermelon. Because, these thoughts that come in, they don't stop, right? Because we're part of the human collective. So this was about maybe a month ago. I bought a little watermelon. I meant to share it with somebody, but some people at a gathering or something, but it didn't happen. And so I had it a little long. And I cut it open and I better eat this. And so I'm eating it over the sink. And the first bite is like, oh, that's not very good. And I felt my energy go down. And I went, what do I know? Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's good. I'm just not going to let that thought be part of this and be with a watermelon. Took another bite. It was better. And that watermelon got better and better. It's like I invited it by not calling it down. But, that's a fairly intricate thing to share. But it's like watching our thoughts, like everything is coming out of our thoughts. And, we can be with that and change it, even just if it's doesn't seem to be not, I couldn't know if the watermelon is going to, but I thought, I don't know. I didn't know any other time when I would say, oh, bummer, now I've got a whole watermelon to eat. It's not good. And then the whole, well, composting, it's still good for the earth and it is organic. And all the ways that, yeah, but now it's opened up a whole nother possibility because that watermelon responded to my letting go of that way that I was holding it. I let it go. And I added, maybe it would be sweet, maybe it would be better. What do I know? It's all moving particles vibrating in the moment. So there is a lot of space for magic in that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What's happening with you as I share the watermelon story?
I'm just hearing that you gave yourself time with it, to move from one bite to the next, and that transformation was able to happen through just giving a bit more time. Because what I'm noticing in my response is that there's a quickness, right? So to just just breathe and maybe not be so quick.
Yeah, I understand.
To give that time.
Yeah, give you time.
Give myself time to have a different point of view.
Yeah, but also to specifically fall back and give a few heartbeats, that it's okay to pause, So much of humanity is on the run forward. Gotta go here, gotta go there. Something like this coming on to speak and share. Oh, I better not take up too much time. I better hurry up and offer what I'm going to say and then get out of here and leave the space for someone else, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like, what if it was about just falling sort of back into the molecules that present here, tasting them even more. And just that here, because it came around to this.
And more time for feeling great. Not just
yeah, and also honoring all the times that she felt pushed and pulled, and however it was, it's not wrong at all. Nothing is. It's just however we learn to manage ourselves in life, and most of the humanity is trained that way. So it's really giving those moments that you relish, you saying also to those parts that felt rushed, hey, right? I hear you. Sorry about that it happened that way, and you're welcome here. Welcome.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You look about 10 years old. Oh, lovely.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Right, it's just a big one. That one. Yeah.
I'll keep working on it.
You're allowing it, yeah.
Allowing it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. You're welcome. Eight minutes left. Maria, are you going to come forward?
Hello.
Hi there.
Yeah, really beautiful. I loved all the body explorations that were happening, and definitely it's been a theme for me as well. Just been feeling really stiff from the moving and then working a lot. And the juicy bits with you and Leah were really great. Like remembering, yes, it's all moving particles. I love the watermelon story. Wondering if you had good bowel movement after.
I don't remember.
Okay. Are you still here? Yeah. Yeah, the slowing down for sure, so that we can consciously choose the decisions, right? Or the responses.
Yeah.
Massive for sure. I feel like even within my relationships, like I'm the one who's super stressed, so therefore I've got the right to just, I don't know, lose it, or suddenly, just be overly overly crushed, let's say. By the
going with it. Yeah. However it is, it came by you naturally. And so it's okay to just bask in it.
Yeah.
What were you going to say? Sorry, I interrupted.
No, I'm just realizing that everybody, in their own scale, just experiencing all of it, like being the stress, or just the body aches, or the pressure and all that. So if I'm responsible for my vessel, my person, just breathe and
being able to respond with this one that you've been given. Yeah, exactly. And so too, this is your new space here now. So we're all the harmony,
right,
energy flowing into every nook and cranny here.
We love it.
Beautiful. And letting the harmony of the Satsang energy come in as if it was this glowing, wispy energy that comes and fills each room. Every room.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Right? So when we're in touch with it and feeling it, and everybody, you're invited to allow this Satsang energy to come in where you are even more deeply. You're feeling it already, but let it come and settle into each room by imagining it coming in to settle into each room, and into every moment of experiencing this space that's come to be around you, holding you here like this.
Yeah, that's great.
What's happening inside now?
Just feel very light, but also the color, kind of the brightness, the yellowness of light. And like I look outside and it's like really clear. It almost feels like a nice luminous winter morning, but it's
it seems somehow luminous. This, I don't know how the light's doing this today. Here too. Yeah. Like the lights come down into the sky, into the air, the particles. It is funny too. I saw it as a golden kind of energy, the harmony energy. So you said that it was sort of yellow.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Nice.
What would you like more harmony in your life? Whatever pops up right now. And everybody, of course, pick something. What would you like more harmony, more ease, more flow?
Well, more harmony into, I guess, that slowing down into remembering the power and the play, the bigger play of things.
Okay. So if I'm hearing you correctly, you're inviting even more harmony to the being even more aware of your part in the whole play of existence, and slowing down to taste it even more often.
Great.
Yes. I'm with you on that. And I'll add in for everybody, because it's so much fun. And money is such a funny energy, but it too is part of this golden light of harmony. And we can use it as harmony to feed the luscious being that we are, to put, pink icing on the belly if that's what we want. And it's okay. What's luscious? What's giving? What's loving? So more than enough money also is okay. It's infinity showing up in particles like us, like money, like a shoe, like a toe. There's no limit to it. It's just feeling the spaciousness, whatever that feels like in each of us, of way more than enough that you can support everything with just a whim of your heart. A whim. Oh yes, pour some over there. Oh, okay, pour some over there. What? Oh, crystal necklace? Okay. Ah. Bought myself crystals for my birthday. Organic watermelon. Oh yeah. Beautiful, beautiful home in Victoria. Oh yeah. Way more than enough money for everything. Yes, yes, yes. Is that all right with everybody? That's okay to allow more than enough, and you're meeting money in the pure fabric of existence, of infinity showing up as money. Your relationship there can be totally inclusive of love. And that helps change it for everybody and meet the ways that money's been used in maybe not so loving ways. This helps change the channel on money, brings more harmony to that play. Thank you, Marie.
Thanks.
So here we are. So wonderful. Thank you all for joining in today. I really feel like we've started the Satsang with Canela monthly meetings. I don't know, like just yummy. And we forgot to look at what day might work for October, but we'll figure that out maybe before we send the recording. What do you think, Leah? Would that be good? And we'll send it with the recording, the next date for the monthly satsang. All right.
Thank you so much. I've got to go. Bye-bye. Love you all.
All right. Love you, Venetia. I love you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Magical.